I'm Raven. That's Lilith. That's Tommy. I make videos about my garden, things that I make, dead stuff I find, whatever I feel like talking about. I'm not like held down to anything in particular, but I want to start telling stories Alright, so I was planning on writing a book about my life, but instead I think that I'm just going to tell stories on YouTube. I don't know, but I don't like to say things I'm gonna do, because usually every time I say I'm gonna do something, then I don't do it and I look like an ass because I'm always saying shit that I don't do. But things that I'm thinking about is, I want to make money off of my store, obviously, because it's fucking nuts. It's crazy, fucking, it's unbelievable, and obviously I want to make some money off of it and get a farm. I've fucking been homeless for over 20 years, but I'm not like a homeless sitting on the fucking corner tweeting person. I live outside. I live outside in my little box. And right now I'm stationary because I'm trying to settle down and change my life and become a different person. And I'm almost 40. I had a movie life, a roller coaster fucking movie life, and it took about 40 years to learn my lesson. So now that I'm halfway through with my fucking life, I have to start life like everybody else does when they're like 18. So yeah, I don't know how to drive. I've never driven a car. I've only rode freight trains and hitchhiking and rode bicycles. I don't know much of anything that most society people know about. Kind of like a wild animal. I grew up on the street. Street kids doing street stuff, and never really learned society things. So I'm trying to learn things. I have a lot to complain about. Those will make good videos. I don't understand society. It's really fucking weird. There's things that I see happen and I don't get it, whatever. But I get off track as usual. Guess you guys will get used to that if you start watching me. You'll see me go. I'm gonna just black out. See, I have a hard time making these fucking videos because it's taken me almost 40 years to say anything. I have a lot of secrets. And you're not like, ooh, secrets. They're like secrets that I haven't, of things that have happened to me that I just haven't told anybody. Well, I mean, I have. some of you have heard the things I have to say. If any of the people who used to know me are watching. That's part of this video is... See, I haven't really had time. I wish I knew how to edit. I'm gonna learn how to edit videos so I can edit all this shit out. So yeah, I'm gonna slowly start making videos, slowly start telling stories. I'm gonna monetize my YouTube, and then I'm gonna figure out how to make better videos and start telling my story instead of writing a book. Because I quit drinking like for real 4 years ago, and you know, I started quit drinking 7 years ago, but you know how that is. But I did it, and I never went to meetings or nothing. I think I've talked about that in another video. See, you'll see me stop and kind of go blank because my brain tries to stop this. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put this out there, and when I open my mouth and start fucking saying things, I go, and everything just goes blank. Like right when you walk in the doors of Walmart. That kind of blank. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna monetize my channel. And, because, you know, I like to make some money off of my life. And really cool. Somebody made a movie out of it one day. It's really that kind of fucking life. And, yeah, you know, it starts going good. That's what I'm doing. My goal is I'm going to have a farm. That is my end game goal. I am going to have a farm. And, you know, I think I went from 0 to 100 at 12-year-old, maybe even younger. And I didn't stop until mid-30s. Stop. I didn't slow down until, you know, I was a really horrible person to a lot of people. And I'm not going to use having PTSD as an excuse as to why I was horrible to people. But it's kind of a little bit of an excuse, but not a full excuse. So, this first video is me just saying to everybody that I've ever met, to my mom, to my children, to everybody, I'm sorry for who I am. I'm sorry for you guys having to be in my life, for you having to know me. I'm sorry for some of you having to have met me at some really fucking crazy times. And some of that I understand now, something really bad happened to me when I was young, and that caused PTSD, which kind of kicked in my I don't know, craziness. I was a street punk rocker in Hollywood, on the streets. Young. I started leaving home young. The cops started taking me home. And eventually that just kind of stopped, you know. I mean, people give up after a while. There's no controlling me. There was no controlling me. Nobody could have stopped what was going to happen. And I don't know why it happened. It seems odd that somebody so young would just do a fucking backflip into the abyss and almost never come out. And it's amazing that I'm not dead. It's amazing that I haven't died 100 times over. And I'll tell those stories too. You know, everything. I'm gonna bits and pieces, but this is main video is kind of just explaining some of this and wanting to apologize to everybody. There's people I met when I was really, really young, like stomping on the fucking streets of Hollywood. Young little punk rockers, the gutter punks, the fucking drunk punks. And, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just a kid. And when I met some of you guys, you know I hurt some of you guys. And there's no fucking excuse for any of it. But all I have to say is that I didn't know what I was doing. I was just a kid. You know, I was just a kid, and probably like 5 or 6 months before I met any of you guys, like something really fucked up happened to me, and it fucked me up. And I fucked some of you guys up, so sorry. And then, you know, things went on. I had a few kids that got all fucked up. You know, all my fucking beautiful children are fucking all beautiful and amazing. And I'm so proud of all of you. But I fucked that up too. And, well, I didn't fuck all of it up. I fucked up one of them. The other 3 were fucking stolen from me by the goddamn devil. And I'll make a fucking video on that. Not a video, there'll be plenty, and I got a lot to fucking say. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a fucking asshole. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat my life and be like, so many people were bad to me, or people were bad to me. I was bad to people. People were good to me. I was good to people. I had some fucking horrible times. I had some amazing times. Some of the best fucking magical experiences I've ever had in my life. I hope to have more someday. But you know, it is what it is. I've had the best, and I've had the worst. And I've been the best, and I've been the worst. And I have a lot of stories. Yeah, so just to start everything, you know, just want to start here just by saying I'm sorry, everybody. Fucking, you all met me at some fucking times, man. But, you know, I mean, when we're on the streets and we're all that young, we're all there for a reason. We're all there. We're having some kind of fucking time. You know what I mean? And, we all come together, all damaged fucking young people. We drink, fight, fuck. Fucking, some of us die. Some of us go on to have families. Some of us fucking go to prison. Some of us get ran over by freight trains. Some of us die of liver failure at fucking 22, 24 years old. You know, it's a hard fucking life. And, I guess when I started to get better, when I quit drinking and stuff, I there's a few people, like, in the end, you know, a lot of everybody I know from, like, real young, they're all dead, you know, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead all the time. Fucking dead. It's a hard life. Bodies can't handle that kind of life that we live, you know what I mean? Bodies don't like that kind of shit. Bodies can't take it. I'm amazed I'm alive. It's fucking amazing. If you can ever talk to anybody who fucking knows me, it is amazing that I'm alive. It's amazing that I got most of my teeth. It's fucking amazing. All of it's just amazing. Yeah, so I got some mad stories. And I'm not gonna paint myself as the good guy, you know? Sometimes I'm the good guy, sometimes I'm the bad guy. And, you know, that's not who I am now. These are all stories of who I used to be. Who I am now is, I'm not 100% sure. But who I am now is, just a tired lady. Just a tired old lady who just wants quiet. And I just want to grow some flowers and have some goats. And I just want to crawl up into the mountains and be alone. So I'm not gonna make like some sort of fucking, I'll have videos out for you every Wednesday. Pew. This is not fucking easy. And not every video is gonna be about like this kind of stuff. I mean, obviously my channel is called Silver Ravens Black Garden because my garden. And when I have a farm, it will be called Silver Ravens Black Farm. So if anybody steals that, I said it first. It's up in the YouTube universe. It's already been said, Monica. That's another reason I'm doing this, is because if I put it out there on the internet, then it's out there. It's kind of like a copyright. This is my copyright. It's put out in public. If somebody steals my story, if I see a movie come out that seems a hell of a lot like my motherfucking life story that I'm putting out, the bitch better fucking have my money. That's all I gotta say, you know? And I don't want to get rich. All I want is a farm. I want up to 100 acres. I want 100 acres so I can have a flower farm that makes me money with, like, you know, a little spot in the corner where I live my life and, you know, sell the things that I do. My kids and my family can have. I come from a motocross family. I come from a dirt bike fucking hardcore, very athletic family. Like, everybody's very athletic. I have, I don't know what she is. If she's my aunt's daughter, does that make her my niece? I don't know. But she's like, she just did some sort of Olympic thing, and she's like only freaking 17 or something. I don't fucking know, but she just won third place in some sort of Olympic thing, and something like that. Wow, you know. And everybody surfs and rides motorcycles. Very, very cool, awesome fucking people. I got a cool family. Everybody's fucking cool in my family. And everybody's just rad, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, they're from LA. Everybody's just rad. Riding dirt bikes and fucking got an aunt and uncles, old hippies, just super, super cool. You know what I mean? Everybody's really cool. And I left them early. And I'm not even gonna get into any of that. And there's obviously some things I'm gonna leave alone just because shit, it took me fucking almost 4 years just to open my mouth. The first video that I'm gonna put out, I'm not even gonna say that because I always say I'm gonna do something and I don't fucking do it, and then I feel bad because I'm an idiot for opening my fucking mouth, blah 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 blah. Something I have to work on. I have to work on a lot of fucking things because I guess, like, you know, people who go to like AA and NA and all that stuff, they're always like, oh, I'm 1 year old today, or I'm 2 years old today, you know, and that's like the birthday for them being sober. That's basically me. So I'm basically 5. I'm basically 5 years old. So, but I quit drinking. I started drinking at, I don't know, 10. There was always booze in the house. You know what I mean? So I always had access to booze. So I started drinking really, really early. And, you know, it just fucking goes from there. I'm the one and only biggest fuck up in the family. And, I hope to maybe die not being the biggest fuck up in the family. Maybe being like, maybe the most differentest. That's okay with me. I'm good with being the most differentest. Been the most differentest for about 40 years. So that's cool. But I don't want to be the fuck up. And I regret a lot of things, you know, and I'm sad about a lot of things, and I was a fool. Total fucking fool. Maybe some of the things that I say can help some of you to not be a fool. And this is why I want to learn how to fucking do videos. Cause they'll be like, maybe I could speed up the fucking whining, you know, like, make it funny. See, you're gonna have to forgive me with the forgetting what I say, because I do that a lot. Did you guys watch my video on how to make coffee for really cheap? So basically what I want to say before I start this fucking journey is, tonight, a part of me is going to die. And it's part of me, well, the only part of me really that I know. It's not the only part of me that I know, but it's really the only part of me that I know, you know? I've always been a very angry person. I don't know why. Even as a child, you can ask my mom. There's even family photos and stuff where, like, the family would go out to, like, beautiful places, go camping and stuff, and go fishing. And there's, like, pictures of me in the background, like, it's just a picture of me, front row center at a B.B. King concert, like this. Seriously, I'm not fucking joking. So I basically spent my whole life like that, like, you know, just one of those fucking kids. And, I still have a problem with having a sharp tongue, with saying mean things to people, or just being mean, and so I'm learning how to be nice. Be nice, you know, treat people like I want them to treat me. I lost a lot of friends from being cruel. There's a few ladies out in Texas, you know who you are, that, tell you what, man, I was not fucking nice to those girls, and both of them were still kind of nice to me, even though I was a fucking bitch. which is like, wow. I think one time I had a girlfriend in San Francisco, and I had a big falling out with a bunch of my friends in San Francisco because, you know, I'm crazy. And it's not that I'm crazy, it's that I have PTSD, and I was exploding when I met you guys, and you guys met me. Probably the worst time in my entire fucking life, and I was just crumbling, and my entire life fell apart, and I took it out on everybody. Even me. I took it out on me. I definitely tried to kill myself, and everybody who fucking knows me from back then can definitely say it is amazing that bitch ain't dead. It is a fucking amazing I am not dead. I've probably met serial killer truckers hitchhiking. I'm amazed I didn't fall off a freight train fucking wasted. There's so fucking much. I'm amazed somebody didn't beat my fucking ass for the mouth I got. The things that I fucking say to people are just like, if a tongue had a knife, mine would have it. And that's something that I need to work on, is being so cruel to people. I'm so fucking cruel to people. And I don't want to be cruel to people anymore. I want to be nice to people. I want to be cool to the people who deserve it. Not my friends. Not my family. You know what I mean? Save the cruelty for the ones who need it. You know? So, to all of you guys, my San Francisco fucking friend, not friend. I'm sorry to you too. And I really do still love all of you. And I forgive you for the things you've done to me. And I hope maybe one day you can forgive me for the things I've done to you. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I was a fucking mess. And soon maybe some of you guys, if you ever do decide to watch these things, will understand a little bit. You know, I'm not asking for your forgiveness or anything like that. I'm just hoping that maybe if you hear me say these things, that it would help you, like, kind of understand a little more of, like, why I was like that, you know? And everybody used to tell me, you know, like, oh man, we love you, you're great when you're sober. But when I was drunk, I was a fucking monster, like a monster. I would never, ever, ever want to meet somebody like me. Never. Terrifying. Scary. And the things some of you let me put you through. I understand why you don't want to talk to me or see me ever again. Because, wow, what a fucking psycho. But maybe I would just hope that it would make you smile a little bit to see that I didn't die, and I'm trying to be a better person. I don't drink. Quit smoking cigarettes. All I do is drink copious amounts of coffee and be good to my animals and try to be good to myself. I'm very hard on myself. I think I'm the cruelest to myself. I think a lot of people are, though, you know what I mean? Oh, Lilith! You wanna come sit with me? I think I'm the cruelest to myself. And A lot of people don't know my family, my literal fucking blood family. They don't know me. My children, they don't know me. Nobody knows me. The only people who know me, well, that's wrong. The only me that people know is the scared, angry, terrified, violent, not caring about the repercussions of the things I do. Me. They don't know the cool me, the one who smart and cares about people, stuff like that. Shit, I barely know that person, but I'm trying. And yep. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be trying to figure out. Don't expect anything to go fucking fast. This is an adventure. This is my life adventure, and I'll take you guys on it with me. Things like this aren't fucking easy, you know what I mean? I go a lot of fucking therapy. I got PTSD. I'm on fucking paper. You know what I mean? I got fucking issues. I'm fucking hurt. Probably the only reason that I did stop being so fucking psychotic was all the accidents, and something had to keep hurting me. You know what I mean? Keep getting hit by a car, getting car accidents, fucking this and this and that, and just trying to slow my ass the fuck down, because if I didn't slow down, I was just gonna right off the fucking cliff, you know? So now I'm old and hurt and tired and just want to be a better person. I just want to maybe have a few people be like, oh yeah, she's cool when I die, instead of being like, wow, what a psycho. I have a few boyfriends who I did real fucking dirty. Caused you lots of physical harm. Very dangerous and violent, abusive person. And obviously everything else that is not good. I am and was. Well, not am. I was. And sorry. You were all good people. Every single one of you good people just met me at a bad time, and I really do hope all of you are having such a good life with good ladies and good kids, good whatever the fuck you want it to be, you know what I mean? I really hope all you guys are doing great. And yeah, that's it. So I guess I'm just gonna start making videos and start slowly telling. I'm gonna start from the beginning. And there's gonna be other videos, there's gonna be craft videos and fucking garden videos and shit, but these ones I'm gonna start from the beginning, and don't expect it to go fast, because this is not fucking easy. Like I said, it took me, I always say I was 12, and in reality I have no idea how old I was, but I know I was between 12 and 14, but I really do want to say 12. A lot of times my things will get mixed up, but it doesn't really matter if it gets mixed up, because it's so categorically clumped into specific little life pieces, if that can be understood. Yeah, so enjoy my pain and suffering. Yay! Thanks everybody who subscribed to me. I know a lot of you guys are my family. And fucking people, dude. I swear to God. See, that's the shit that I have about. Because I'm dangerous. Because I feel cornered. Sometimes if I feel cornered, you know, and I can feel cornered really easy. Oh, did I tell you guys I was eating my lemon balm drops? They're fucking great. They're good. Oh. Okay, so I'm done fucking torturing myself for the moment. And bear with me. We're going on an adventure together of how I fucking mutilated my entire fucking existence for 40 fucking years and fucked up everybody's goddamn life. Now I try to be a better person. If anybody forgives me, well then fuck yeah, thank you so much. And if you don't, I get it. So, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Yeah. I'm scared. I said it. Some of you have heard the things that have happened to me. You know, like, I was wasted, and I would probably lay on the floor kicking and screaming about things like that. So, as you can see, I'm a fucking mess. It takes time. It's gonna take time. It takes time for these words to come out. So bear with me, and we'll do this together. I'm scared because I don't know what. It's not like I'm not scared to tell like the stories of me being an asshole or like my adventures and stuff. I'm scared to tell the first story because, well, I'm scared to tell a few stories. The adventure stories and stuff, those will be fun, you know, when there's a few stories I'm really scared of. So bear with me. Here we go.